Hello, episode 2 of Empire Total War. Right now the battle progresses. They did just get off a volley, but it's not going to be particularly devastating because, one, some of their bolts probably hit the hill, and, you know, they're not really accurate troops. This unit of pikemen, I don't think they're going to be doing anything, but if they did charge me, there's no way I'd be able to take them down before I, hit the enemy. Speaking of taking troops down before they hit you, I believe with Fire by Rank it only goes 4 or 5 ranks deep. I don't think it actually lets you go any farther. So, I would have to guess that, because I have 400 troops, not all of them will ever be firing at the same time. Yeah, we just broke one of the, Firelock Armed Citizenry units, and now we're just focusing fire onto this remaining one, which will probably break really soon, because it's weak and useless. Not useless, but it's nearing that point. Yeah, compared to these line infantry units, those things are nothing. I mean, 4 of those units could probably just barely take out the 1 unit of line infantry. If it could at all. Yeah, I'm going to send my cavalry to chase them down because I don't want them to come back, because if they come back, then, well, just not very good, really, in the grand scheme of things. Not very good. Yeah, there's one unit far, far off. It's a unit of Firelock Armed Citizenry. I don't know what the heck they're doing. If they had approached me as one line with all 4 units of Firelock Armed Citizenry, it would have gone a lot better for them. And then if they had, like, blitzed one unit, or their, pikemen unit, if they had just charged me, if they had just charged the unit, on the, right, or wherever the pikemen were, they could have occupied that unit. They used their 4 units of Matchlock or Firelock Armed Citizenry to devastate the rest. Well, not devastate. They could have used it to definitely kill a lot more people on my line, especially since I only have 3 units to fight them, meaning we'd have an equal number of guns facing each other, and their ranks would be nearly as deep as mine are, because of the fact that they would have 4 units, it's 800 guys, versus my, never mind, I would have 1200 guys and they would only have 800. But it's not like my numbers advantage would give me anything, because, I mean, there's the same amount of troops over, I mean, because their full line would be probably end up being longer than mine, because my troops can't spread out to their most highest potential. I didn't mean to say most highest there, I just ended up doing that. So the highest potential, I should say. Which is good, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, but they didn't, so... yeah, I guess that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think about starting a... I know this has nothing to do with what I was just talking about, but I think I'm going to start a regiment for, Mountain Blade Warband, but, with Fire and Sword, version... download content. It's not really downloadable content. I'm not Napoleonic Wars for 2 reasons. 1, because there's so much Napoleonic Wars stuff already. And 2, because I don't own it. And, you know, buying it costs money, even if it is only $10. Yeah, buying things costs money. Oh my god. I'm a genius. Yeah, that's pretty much why, and because I think with Fire and Sword is a little bit more interesting environment, because there's pikemen too, so you could have lots of fun with that. I'm not exactly sure how that'd work out, but during school I spent a lot of time writing out just like random infantry musket tactics, because I had nothing better to do. Well, that would be in-game. I'm not sure how well they would work in real life. But I know they would work in game, because it is pretty much the basic tactics for all the line regiments that were fighting in Mountain Musket, the mod Mountain Musket. It's pretty much those tactics, so they have taken part in that a few times. So I do know how that works, but yeah, it's pretty much all that stuff. Although, I don't know, I'm not sure if I'd be able to get enough people to join me, because there aren't that many people who played with Fire and Sword. Though hopefully, maybe I can start something. I don't think that's going to happen for a long time, but, you know, maybe. I will be buying Napoleonic Wars eventually, but I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to play it. Now, what I should have done here is just charge my 2 units of cavalry straight into their, unit of Firelock Armed Citizenry, and then, just... used my line infantry and well, actually used my pikemen and charged their pikemen, and used my line infantry to like supply fire support from the back Or maybe I should have added in the plug bayonets and then charged in to help them. I didn't though, so this battle lasts a pretty long time. Longer. Okay, never mind, it's only like 5 more minutes, but yeah. Because the pikemen keep on running away, for good reason, obviously, from my units, or from my unit. The other 3 units I used to engage this unit of Firelocker and Citizenry, which is admittedly more than just overkill. But, you know, I prefer to win. I prefer to destroy over win. Because destroying them means that they don't ever come back from routing, and it means that I lose less troops. Because if I use 3 units, that's a bunch more guns I have trained on them, versus just using the 1 unit. Which I'm not sure how many they have on across the front, but they form like 5 ranks with a few on the back. So chances are there's more or less 80 guys in each rank. So with 1 unit, I've got 80 guys on the front rank. But with 3 units, I have 240 guys on the front rank, which is more units than they even have in their entire unit. Which means the guns I have, I'm just going to obviously just crush them. Crush them beyond recognition. Yep. Yep, they got a volley off, but I get a counter volley off, so haha. They've already lost 14. I'm not sure how many I've lost, because I can't tell the casualties anymore now that my units have already become a little bit wounded. I don't want to charge the pikemen just straight in with this unit of cavalry, because they are pikemen. And like in all Total War games and real life, spears work really well against cavalry. Like, beyond really well. They destroy cavalry. So I'm gonna get a small volley off. I'm thinking they're gonna charge me, but then they stop and turn around and run away. It's kind of annoying. I do manage to kill a few of them, I'm not sure how many. More than 5. That's all I can really say. And yep, just advancing my troops. This is what I usually do, except for usually the enemy doesn't run away from me. Which is really annoying when they do it, even though I understand why they would. It's still really annoying. So yep, just keep on chasing after them. I don't know, we did break this unit. Well, we didn't break it, we just routed it. Yeah, when you shatter units, they don't come back. When you rout them, they can come back. Especially since I only killed like 80 or 78, I think, of those guys in that unit. Sadly, only like 4 of my guys had bullets loaded. But they've already lost a good 27, or 37 rather, of that unit, which is a lot of guys to lose, considering that that unit hasn't done a single casualty to my men yet. Now I'm just planning to encircle them, with my units of line infantry there, unit of cavalry here, and the other unit of cavalry I'm going to move somewhere else. I don't remember where I put them. But that's not how it ends up going. It just gets a little bit more fun. And I think they know I'm going to do that, or something. I don't know how, but whatever. Yeah, I just run them up there. What I should have done is actually stop them, so they would have had time to reload and fire another volley off, but I'm just like, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And I should have put in the plug bayonets before their unit hit mine, but I didn't think of that until they hit my unit. Which means I'm going to take a few unnecessary casualties. In case you're wondering, the plug bayonets actually do something. It's not just for looks. I believe it gives them maybe a 2 attack bonus, like their melee attack. It has a bonus of 2. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering how I'm not doing any of the stuff with my musket, there's shortcut keys for everything. Yeah, these guys have 9, the normal unit has 6, so yeah, it's a 3 bonus in melee. They have a 3 melee attack bonus, which is pretty big, considering, you know, considering that's like, that's 50% higher than a normal unit of line infantry. Now I'm going to charge in all the units with plug bayonets, or with their bayonets set in, so that I can see if I can just crush them. Because, I mean, 1 unit of my guys could probably defeat them pretty easily. I mean, they've already lost a bunch of guys from that cavalry charge and from just fighting my troops and being shot and whatnot. So, I mean, they're not really they weren't going to win anyway, but with my other units, once more, I am going to crush them. So, which is always better. It really is, than just beating them. And yeah, I'm going to use this 1 unit to flank them so I can kill the units in the gap back. They've almost lost half their unit, and there went their general. So anyway, yeah. Battle didn't go well for them, but went extremely well for me. Yeah, we routed that unit, which means now I think the battle is going to end, as a matter of fact. Yeah, strange. The battle actually ends. That's new. Yep, there we go. We're on. We only lost 140 and killed 12,000. We didn't actually kill 12,000, but because we were attacking the city, we did end up killing them all. So, I need to repair this building, and now I can start making war plans. What I think I'm going to end up doing is, well, I'm going to go for, Warsaw next. Or, no, I'm going to go for this little city. No, yeah, I'm going to go for Warsaw next. Because it's a big city. Once I take that down, the Polish will have very little military power, because they can't really recruit any good units. After that, I'm going to take down pretty much like 1 or 2 cities around there. Okay, I'm going to go for Warsaw, and then go through Lithuania to Minsk, I don't know, whatever the heck that is, and then pretty much go up through there. Wow, or whatever that place is called. I might go there just because I believe you can recruit some kind of strange skirmisher unit from there, but I'm not really sure. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do from there on, but whatever. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.